This is the sales team at B4 in Nakuru, and workers are here dealing with several orders of cars ordered online and those in the bond. When a client walks in, they are told what subscribing to B4 entails.
The answers we will get from you is what kind of car do you want? Is it a C-Class? Is it an E-Class? Is it an S-Class? Or maybe Toyota, do you want a Vitz? Do you want a Prado? Do you want a minibus? Whatever it is you want. Basing on that, then we narrow down the selection to smaller details like the color, the transmission, the fuel capacity of the vehicle.
After identifying the type of car you need, then the next process is to book the car after an agreement is reached with the proprietor in Japan.
We've also brought in a 50%, our installment payment program, which allows you to pay 50% of the vehicle value and we start shipping it. Once the money is received, we make a confirmation to our head office in Japan, and after which this vehicle, you will see it reading as under offer on the website, which means it's under offer to you as an individual and no one else around the world can purchase this. Keeping in mind that B4 has more than 200 offices around the world. So
B4 is a subsidiary of B4 Limited in Japan that has been operating in Uganda for 18 years. The client secures ownership after full payment and clearance of the taxes with URA.
When the vehicle arrives at the ports, we have a local clearance process, which is done with the port authorities both in Dar es Salaam and Mombasa, through which we clear the dues and then proceed to bring this vehicle to Kampala. Once the vehicle gets to Kampala, we settle our dues or your dues as a customer with the Uganda Revenue Authority, which is what is called taxes. And then after that, we get you a number plate and you are on the road, good to go.
Although there is an increase in people transacting their business online, Ayebale warns the public about online fraud.
We have had instances, I think we've had a number of cases at Interpol, where scammers using, let's say, B4 without the R, B4 without a W, B4 without a B, an E somewhere.
Just in case something went wrong, how fast or when exactly does the mother company in Japan crack a whip against any of unscrupulous dealings, especially by the agents?
If a scenario like this has come, we will first investigate and find out all the genuine claimants. After the investigations are done, then we shall proceed to see how we rectify, because our position is to restore our customers to their initial stand.
What is it exactly that a client can hold on to just in case something goes wrong after paying money, let's say a deposit of half of what is supposed to be the original price of a car?
All agents work under a strict policy and procedure of operation, and in no circumstance does the mother company step in to interfere because of the strict policy that we work under.
Fad Kateriga, the CEO of Fad Enterprises Limited, which is a subscriber of B4, says he's aware of a scenario where clients complained about the delayed deliveries.
There are a number of thousands of agents out there doing business on behalf of telecommunication companies. And just because one of their agents has a problem with their transactions does not mean that the rest of other agents are not in operation or that they have ceased their work because one of their agents is undergoing an audit by the mother company. B4 Uganda has 7 agents, and one of the agents has an audit problem that the mother company in Japan is trying to sort and resolve. And this does not mean that the rest of us are not operational, are not working, are not delivering onto the promise of bringing our clients' vehicles.
We sought a legal view on what needs to be done to be safe while buying cars online.
A buyer should consider as he's purchasing a car that indeed this company is there, the company is genuine. How to ascertain that? You conduct a search at URSB, and this search will reveal whether indeed the company is there, who are the directors, among others. The other thing, if you intend to go through the agents, you need to bring the nexus the relationship between these agents and the company. It is really challenging whereby someone has told you that I'm an agent to such and such a company without proof, without evidence. And that means if you go ahead and you pay this money to this particular agent without ascertaining whether it's liable to the principal or the company, automatically that will be a total loss.
The dealers believe it is better to reach their offices or call their given numbers for inquiries as branches are open, as an audit is being done on one of the branches. Sudil Ruhanga, NTV.